some fireworks inside the squared circle. Our main event coming up, Jose Rivera defending his NABA welterweight championship against tough veteran Bobby Heath. Here's a look at Rivera coming off his biggest win against Frankie Rando, and Heath coming off his biggest win against Michael Covington, as these two get ready to square off in a 12-rounder, Sean, which I think is going to be an excellent fight.
It should be very good. Both fighters have a lot to prove, and they know how important this title is. Should be an interesting matchup. Take a look here at the tail of the tape. The height and reach goes to Bobby Heath, but Rivera is more of a boxing style, so it should be interesting to see how this fight develops as the round goes on. Rivera getting some terrific experience recently, and remember, Rivera is the champion. Heath will have to try to take it away from him.
NABA title rules, no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown rule. The ref or the doctor can stop the fight. The fighters can't be saved by the bell in any round, and they must go at least 4 rounds before you go to the scorecards.
Bobby Heath, busy year for him. 5 fights. This is his 6th.
I could adapt to the other fighter. If he wants to box, then I could box. I could slug. I could do anything. Anything it takes to win the fight, I could do it. I'm going there. I'm confident. I'm looking for a knockout. This is real great for me.
25 wins, 9 losses, and 5 draws. He has learned his craft in this sport of boxing. He feels he's ready to take his chance at a championship.
And here comes the champion. He'll be making his way in the ring, Jose Rivera. This young man is a very determined fighter, very aggressive fighter, tremendous conditioned fighter.
A kid that has really been brought along systematically. His last couple of fights have really been against significant opponents. This is his 3rd fight in 2001. He is having a huge year. A win over a former world champion in Frankie Rando, and then a victory over Patrick Bird. He hopes to add another victory in an important match before the year closes out.
And he's already, Sean, calling out Andrew Sixheads Lewis, the WBA champion, but he's got to get by Bobby Heath here tonight.
Hoping not to look ahead.
Rivera talks about preparation now that he's a champion.
As champion, everybody guns for the champion. Everybody wants a shot at the title, and everybody is able to elevate their fight because they're fighting for a championship fight. So it makes it harder for me, but it just makes me raise my another level also.
They all want a shot at the belt. Tonight he's got Bobby Heath. He's going to be trying to take his championship. It's something he owns, and Rivera says, I'm going to protect it because it's my own. A lot of confidence in this match from both fighters. Bobby Heath says, I paid my dues.
All right, it's time for our 12-round title bout. Let's toss it up to ring announcer Ed Darien.
Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Corona's World Class Championship Boxing, presented by CSI Sports in association with the Sands Hotel and Casino, Joe DeGuardia Star Boxing, Excel Entertainment, Pennzoil, and Corona, La Cerveza Más Fina. This evening's main event is approved by the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board. the Honorable Larry Hazard, Commissioner, the Honorable Jerry Gormley, Chairman, Stephen Katz, Member of the Board. Our judges, Pierre Benoist, John Potteret, and George Hill. Our timekeeper de bail is Arthur Spell. Is sanctioned by the NABA, Marie Franceschi from New York, the supervisor in charge. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of this NABA Welterweight Championship bout, referee Tony Orlando. And now, my good friends, introducing the principals. First, in the red corner, wearing the red trunks with the gold trim. He weighed in at 145 pounds. This young man has 25 wins, 9 losses with 11 knockouts. From Reading, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen, here is the challenger, Bobby Heath. And his opponent in the red corner, wearing the red trunks with the white trim. He too weighed in at an even 145 pounds. Now this young pugilist has 34 wins, 3 losses, 22 knockouts. From Worcester, Massachusetts, ladies and gentlemen, here is the NABA Welterweight Champion, Jose A. El Gallo Rivera.
Take his top off, okay? Jose, right here, man. Okay, gentlemen, you received your instructions. Therefore, I expect a clean, professional fight. Touch gloves, go back to your corner. Go on. Okay.
So we are ready to go, scheduled for 12 rounds. Rivera defending his NABA Welterweight Championship against Bobby Heath.
Tony Orlando, corner cleaned up over there. I think Tony Orlando's over there looking for Dawn.
Rivera started slowly in the fight against Frankie Randall. Frankie pulled way ahead, but then the constant pressure from Rivera and conditioning, and Will just took over. I caught the Dawn first.
Thank you. Thank you, Tony Orlando and Dawn. Tony Orlando, outstanding referee. A good right cross already early in this fight. Heath is stunned. Big right hand over the top. You know, talking to Rivera, he says his best punch is the left hook. He showed that right hand there. Says his style is a boxer puncher. Kind of flat-footed here. He landed the good right cross. El Gallo on his trunks. The rooster. The style of Bobby Heath, he says, a boxer puncher. His best punch is the uppercut. They've forgotten what decision is going to use it tonight. This uppercut took that staggers Bobby. He's wobbly in there.
Rivera starting out much faster, something he told me. He said he learned more in that Frankie Randall fight than in any other fight in his career. You would think that from, you know, the former champion Randall, again, who he just wore down.
And when you beat a former champion like that, you start thinking like a champion. All of a sudden you say, hey, I can beat these champions. I can compete with championship caliber of opposition.
Well, right now he has found a home for that overhand right. A few more of those and Heath is going to be in some trouble.
Heath is going to be looking for a Heath bar. They call him Condell. The Heath, and he's catching it. Bobby Heath.
Good combination punching by Jose Rivera.
Fast start from Rivera. Heath wobbled again. Rivera pulling it on. Rivera knows it. You know, one thing about becoming a champion, too, you're able to sense when your opponent is hurt. Rivera senses it.
Right now the range and everything is going in the way of Rivera, snapping the head back of Heath with the jab. There's the hook, another hook. Works to the body. Good combination punching. Couple of right hands by Jose Rivera, the NABA champion, and he certainly looks like he does not want to give that title up here tonight. Oh, big right hand by Rivera. Backs up Heath.
And another. Heath is stunned. Go right after him. Right again, the right hand. The right hand has been
come to the end of what has been a big round for the champion, Jose Rivera.
He's the champion, and he's fighting like a champion. A lot of work in that corner.
You got it. You move more. Come on, move more.
When he jabs, you got to take a half step back.
Yeah, no punch. No win.
Take a half step back when he jabs.
Punch.
And look for his right hand.
All right.
Get your jab right out there. As soon as he jabs, you got to get a hard jab right back on him.
Okay.
That's all he's doing, throwing that right hand over there.
All right.
So if you see him jabbing, try to pick it off and take a half step back. Make him reach for you. He's going to miss you. Or you won't have nothing on it. Once you step back and he misses.
Alfredo Marchio with his instructions. Here is big punches in that opener from Rivera. Rivera scoring with that right uppercut. And another flurry all through that first round. Several times I think Bobby Heath was hurt. Wobbly legs, and hopefully Rivera can pick it up here.
Round 2 of this NABA welterweight championship fight. Jose Rivera, the champion. Both of these guys, how do you distinguish the trumps here?
I'll tell you who the winner will be tonight.
A big, that first round, that first round, I made it a 10-8 round. I thought that Rivera was that dominant, Sean.
Yeah, Rivera, number 7 in the world, the WBA, number 8 IBF. He is looking at a world championship fight, but what a maturation of a young fighter. We've seen him earlier in his career, and he did not look this sharp, this quick. Look at that left hook there. His favorite weapon is that left, but he scored so many right hands in that first round. Go back to the well.
There's that right hand again that hurt. And he's punching in bunches, Rivera. Never one punch at a time, and you love to see this. He'll come back. There it is with a body shot after the right hand.
Oh, you just see the confidence. Looks like a different fighter tonight, doesn't he? Rivera got into boxing at 15.
Great body work by Jose Rivera, digging to the body of Heath and hurting him, and those punches will really pay dividends should we get into the latter rounds.
Doesn't look like it's going to the latter rounds. Busy start from Rivera. Heath is in some kind of trouble. That uppercut has been terrific. In fact, Heath told me his favorite punch is the uppercut. I didn't know he meant for my opponent to use on me.
Oh, there's another right hand by Rivera, and this will not stop. He will keep up this pace the entire, fight. Should it get into the later round, Sean? This is a very well-conditioned young man. Good body shot, left hook to the body by Rivera. Right hand to the body.
Terrific shake. Look at the muscles in the back of Rivera. Jose Antonio Rivera. Busy couple of rounds for Jose. Bobby has been dodging punches. Bobby's been in there with 2 world champions. He knew what to expect coming into this match.
Well, right now he's getting worked over by Rivera. He just cannot get away from that right hand, Sean.
He's getting taxed by that right hand. Doesn't really know how to roll with the shot. Also carrying the left hand a little bit low. It's a dangerous thing to do against somebody like Rivera. Oh, right there. Once again, that'll work all night for Rivera.
Those punches already taking a heavy toll on Bobby Heath, who appears to be wilting just a little bit from the accumulation of punches from Rivera.
25-9 with 5 draws, 11 KOs for Bobby Heath. When fighters start seeing the end of their career, they start stepping in toe-toes. Bobby's doing that now.
Another big round for Jose Rivera.
Huge start for Rivera. He is fired up for this fight.
Now look, Junior, how you feel? All right, listen.
And here is the lovely Adele.
When you hit him with the right hand, back a level to the body. Good. And sit down in there like you want to kill him with that left hook. Sit there and bam it. Okay? And don't pull out. Step around like you did there with the 2 right hands here. Throw 2 right hands some more. You see? Oh, you're right here.
Look at this work from Rivera. Upstairs to the head, he doesn't forget the body. Big uppercut from him. Man. Jose Antonio Rivera certainly making a name for himself tonight. Rivera with a big couple of rounds. Did this go 12?
Round 3, this ABA welterweight championship fight. Jose Rivera, the champion, with a Gallo on his trunks against Bobby Heath. Here at the Sands, James Smith along with Sean O'Grady. 2 big rounds for Rivera in the bank.
Sure has been doing his homework. Look how nice and tight his hands are. Up around his face, his elbows in tightly to protect his body. Sure has been working hard in the gym. Tommy Parks, his trainer. That side over there, also the big floors. They have been working diligently.
Sometimes, as you know, when you become a champion, you just elevate your game that much more. Confidence level, and it's showing in the performance thus far of Jose Rivera.
Yeah, another good combination from Rivera. That's what it is, though. Fighters go along their career, they learn how to use their jab, then they learn how to use the right hand, then they learn how to use the hook, then they learn how to use the uppercut. All of a sudden, one night they become a champion and they put all of the things that they've learned in the gym, they put it all together. And that's certainly what's happening to Rivera. Rivera does not look like the same fighter that we've seen in the past. Bobby Heath has been through some wars. He's always come tough, only been stopped one time in his career against Gordon Johnson. That fight back in March of this year. Gordon Johnson, world champion.
You know, the interesting...
The preponderance of punches have certainly taken their toll, and you can see it here in this fight. When fighters start walking on their heels, it's time to start thinking about another career.
You know, the interesting...
how we became a broadcaster.
The interesting thing, though, Sean, is in his last fight, Rivera against Durando, at this point of that fight, he was trailing and he just took over. But look at the improvement we see. He had a great performance against Michael Covington, but he appears to have regressed since that fight.
One punch, one fight, 1 round, 1 second. It all happens for a fighter. All of a sudden, your career is going well. Bingo, 1 punch, your career is over.
You know, I love the balance.
You can't regain it.
I love the balance, Sean, of Rivera always appears to be in position to punch. When he misses, he's still in position to counter.
Part of being a professional, part of being a champion. Still has to move his head. Good uppercut again, taking a lot of shots. Bobby Heath.
Upstairs and downstairs. Punches by Rivera. Working Heath over. As we come up 10 seconds to go in round number 3. Another good round for the champion, Jose Rivera. Body work.
Body work.
No punches. Step back.
Bobby Heath wobbling back to his corner, sits down on the stool. He looks like he's tired. You know, when you get hit and you get hurt, it just takes all the steam out of you. It takes your wind from you.
Rivera told us yesterday just exactly what type of fighter and style he has.
No problem.
Different things depending on the fighter that I'm fighting.
Keep your eye on that body all the time.
I think I've been able to elevate my abilities and my style ever since I won the title back in May. And I think I've grown to be a better fighter today.
Wow, has he grown. You just put all of that together. He's talking about the body work. There it is. Grown as a fighter, grown as a young man, grown into a real talent. Total package. There's a look at the Heathen. Bobby Heath still wondering, how are you going?
They might as well call him the body snatcher to take that phrase away from Mike McCallum. Tremendous body work by Jose Rivera, who has also landed plenty of leather to the chin, that right hand especially. There it is again as he sets down on it. Heath has had no answers. What do you think he needs to do, Sean, to get out of the way of that right hand of Rivera?
Well, a couple of things he could do. One is to pull his left hand up around his chin. See that left hand dragging down by his waist? Doing a fine job protecting his body. He's not getting hit in the body, though. He's getting hit right on the chin. He's got to protect his chin. You know, if you have your preference, you let your opponent have your body, they hurt. They hurt much more than head punches. Head punches don't hurt. It hurts to get hit in the body. You got to protect your chin. You get hit in the body, it hurts. Get hit in the chin, you go to sleep.
Right. And you know, those body punches have an effect later on in the fight, where you can recover from a great headshot, but those body punches are debilitating as you get into the later rounds.
Absolutely, especially in these 12-round fights. You know, you shake off the shots to the head. You don't shake off body punches. Oh, Bobby Heath came into this fight with so much confidence. He knew he'd paid his dues. He knew he was going to go right after and take his title away from Rivera, but sure was stunned in that first round. He has not been able to do anything that he told me with regards to his fight plan. He was going to use a stiff jab, he was going to use angles, and I will work the body. He said Bobby Heath, he's not done that.
He told me that they would have to carry him out on a stretcher.
They may.
And much more of this. You can just see, though, that he's wearing down. He has no answers. Pained expression when, oh, there's a nice right hand by Rivera. Another combination by Rivera.
The right hand all night. Anywhere you want it, there is again. He could throw it over his shoulder, and Bobby would run back down and catch it on his chin.
Oh, big right hand. You can hear that one from Rivera. Rivera very too calm, and this will also help him. He has tremendous stamina, but he's such a relaxed fighter in the ring, which is why he carries that power into the later rounds, as Frankie Rando found out about, and it looks as though Heath might find out too.
That big right hand, you know, he's heard that more than we. We heard it on TV, but he heard it in his head. And it echoed. A lot of punches. Rivera on the attack, referee, stay close.
Antonio Orlando took a good look because the unanswered shots, and they're heavy shots by Jose Rivera. Heath battling back.
Well, again, the left
big punches.
Right hook working well, left hook, everything's working in favor of Jose Antonio Rivera. Once again, a little confused at the end of the round is Bobby Heath. He is taking a shellacking in this fight.
Just laying down.
You
turn now. No punch. Yo, maybe stop the fight, the guy. You understand?
Good point.
No good. No good. You lost.
Gotta keep that jab. Gotta keep him a little more
fast. I like that work.
You gotta throw that jab at him. Give him some feints and move on.
This is what he's talking about.
When it comes to
you gotta punch. Oh, he's a punching bag. Whatever last on his forehead. He's just taking every shot. Bobby Heath has to throw punches back, or the referee's going to stop this fight. That's what they're telling him. Flip from rounds. Between rounds, telling him you've got to fire back.
Inside these sands, corporate sponsors International Boxing, 12 rounds or less.
Forgot the mouthpiece.
NABA welterweight championship on the line. Jose Rivera has been dominating this fight over Bobby Heath.
Ball game. Rivera pitching, Heath catching.
Heath in his last fight against Covington was very accurate with his jab, threw a lot of combinations, really dominated in a fight that he was the underdog, and just does not appear to be the same fighter tonight that he was then. Part of that's due to he's facing Jose Rivera.
I think all changed in that first round. Rivera came out and just threw some strong, hard punches. He was real diligent with his right hand, landing it well. He's kind of subsided that right hand here in the last couple of rounds. He's worked the left hook nicely in that fourth. There's the left hand here. He may have hurt his right hand. The possibility there it is. He gets the hot kind of throws that out.
You know, Sean, when you're in a fight like this and just being totally dominated, I mean, what do? Put yourself back in it.
Well, you have to get busy. They told him between rounds. He said between rounds, okay, I'll pick it up this round, Heath kid. But you have to get busy. You got to start throwing punches. Don't worry about knocking your opponent out. Just worry about putting punches in his face. it. There it is.
You know, I know that Heath came in 1 pound overweight the first time he weighed in, and perhaps it took something out of him to make the limit for this fight. I don't know if that had anything to do. He says he's better at this weight. He's fought, you know, as a junior middleweight in the past.
A little lower. He's been going downstairs quite a bit.
He just looks weak.
Payback from Bobby Heath, the experience of Heath. He knows sometimes that you get hit low, you have a freedom coming. He took his free card. The right hand has done damage all night. He had taken away that right hand the last couple of rounds, but then in this round, Rivera landed the right hand. High on the head.
Now you got him wide now.
Bobby, don't
Got to look down the middle.
You see the right hand, it's been effective, and it was very effective here.
You know, you get your opponent looking at the hand you're not going to use. There's the right hand over the top. He had been so well, done so well the last couple of rounds with the left hook. The left hand didn't score.
No, he didn't hit me there.
I'm good.
Your right hand, when it comes in, it's a punch you don't see that puts you down the canvas.
Yeah, let's see that jab. Okay, come on, you gotta take it. You don't have this belt. You don't have it. Come on.
Give me.
He's starting to wing him. You got to look down the middle.
One more time.
Okay? Get that spot.
One more time.
Everybody out. Let's go.
Get that
All right,
spot.
come on. Body. Man,
On top of his opponent.
le que fuerza la
In-your-face
pelea.
boxing has been Jose Rivera all night. Nice work and a good knockdown for him.
Round 6.
Fifth round.
Scheduled for 12 and 8. BA Welterweight Championship. Rivera defending that title and doing a great job thus far of doing just that. Scored the knockdown in the last round. That's another 10-8 round. I scored the first round, a 10-8 round for Rivera because he dominated Heath in that round. We'll see if Rivera tries to take him out of here. Against Randall, when he sensed he had Randall in trouble, he poured it on.
After those body punches, then you come up to the head. Body punches, your opponent drops his hands to protect his body, leaving his chin exposed.
And that's some shots. I think that Tony Orlando is looking closely at Bobby Heath, who's being pounded by Rivera.
Rivera doing a terrific job with that right hand. And you know what? The confidence of a champion, telling your opponent to look at your left. He landed the left hand in well. He was really popping him with the left hand, and then the right hand out of nowhere. Terrific work. And you know, schooling a young fighter like this.
Even though Sean is pouring it on, he's still very relaxed, Rivera, in doing so. He doesn't waste any punches, does he?
No, he's very, very calm. He knows exactly where he is. The great fighters can change second by second. A good fighter can change minute by minute. And that's about where he is. Rivera wants to be a great fighter. He's got to be able to adapt second by second. He's got to be able to sense when your opponent is ready to go. I think there's been a couple of windows of opportunities that have been open that Rivera has not taken advantage of.
He's setting up for those left hooks. You see that Rivera sliding into position to dig with the left hook. Now he slides over for the right hand. Dominating this fight. Huge right hand for Heath. Not much more left for this guy.
Good call by Tony Orlando. Absolutely. A good call, a good victory. 6th round KO for Jose Antonio Rivera. He protects his championship. Tommy Parks is happy in that corner. They are very happy. They have been working diligently in the gym. Disappointing, not able to get started. Bobby Heath as Rivera celebrates. This is a good victory for him.
Hey, he's a guy right now, in my opinion, that would give fits to WBA champion Six-Edge Lewis. I really think that this guy would have an excellent shot at beating him.
I think I got the computer, baby.
See the end of the fight, Sean.
And it was at a time when Rivera changing speeds. He picked it up a little bit right there. I was just talking about the window of opportunity. It's open. Rivera goes in and he closes the show. Tony Orlando says, that's enough. Save it for another night. Back to the ropes goes Heath. He knew he was going to get clobbered a few more shots. And Tony Orlando says, I've seen enough. Great call by the referee.
You okay, though?
And a great performance by Jose Rivera non-stop.
Rivera really showed us what he is made of tonight. This is the confidence of a champion. Now he just wants to move on to be a world champion. He's number 7 WWE, number 8 IBF, and he wants a world title belt.
You like to see a fighter improve every time out, and every time we've seen
Where's that shit at?
Rivera on CSI, he has improved.
You know, he just gets better and better. He systematically brought about, he's learned himself, he's gained the fans, he's gained the experience, he's gained the punches, the uppercut, all kinds of things. I like him.
We'll come back with the exact timing from the sands. Jose Rivera, still a champion. Inside the ring here at the sands, look at the champion.
Over the crowd, but that man's very happy. Nice feeling once the fight is over, especially if you're winning. And a big smile from Jose Antonio Rivera. He is on his way. You know, people have had their eyes on him, not quite sure what to expect from him recently, but he certainly turned it up a notch.
In that, of course, welterweight division, Shane Mosley, the WBA champion, WBA champion Lewis, IBF champion Forrest. Looking at the action of this champion. Beautiful right hands by Rivera, backing up Heath. Right on the chin, snaps his head back with a few lefts, and then Tony Orlando comes in and stops matters. Very good stop. Heath had lost every round to that man. Nick Garone, his manager, tells me that they're really going to make a move to fight Andrew Lewis.
Sitting down. You got to sit down.
Certainly a young man to watch. In that welterweight division, very exciting fighter, non-stop. Comes in great shape, and he's improving every time out, and he's only 28 years of age.
And we have 2 more bouts. 2 more bouts will follow. Stay with us.
Jose improves his record to
give him to the girl.
35-3, now with 23 stoppages. Bobby Heath just didn't have it tonight.
Oh, damn. So now you can help me with the other kid too, right?
I don't think so.
Tommy.
Yes, sir.
Back at the Sands Hotel and Casino, where Jose Rivera retained his championship with a 6th-round stoppage of Bobby Heath. Another look at the end of the action. Action dominating from the get-go by Rivera. Watch the arsenal of punches. He gets himself in position. There's that left. There's the right hand, which staggers. There was a knockdown earlier in the fight. And this is the end of the fight. Beautiful overhand right. Another one by Rivera. Heath in a heap of trouble. Consistent right hands. There's a left. And finally, Tony Orlando has seen enough, and Rivera successful in his title defense. Let's throw it up to Ed Darian with the timing of this one.
From the Sands Hotel and Casino here in Atlantic City, New Jersey, referee Tony Orlando moves in and stops this bout at 1 minute and 56 seconds of the 6th round, and a winner by a TKO, and still the NABA welterweight champion, Jose El Gato Rivera.
So there you have it. Jose Rivera with the victory. He keeps that NABA welterweight championship, and he hopes for bigger things down the line. We'll get a chance to talk to the champion, Jose Rivera. Inside the Sands, look at Jose Rivera. Again, I mentioned only 28 years of age and improving every time out. I've been very impressed with him. He really showed us a lot of improvement here tonight compared to the fight against Frankie Randall in August. He was hit a lot during that fight, basically took over with his strength and youth. Get a chance, he has to be very happy about his performance, and we'll hear what he has to say with Sean O'Grady. And here, if he calls out Andrew Lewis. Back inside the sands, and the very happy and still NABA champion is with Sean O'Grady. Here's Sean and the champ.
Thanks, Schmitty. Jose, looking at this fight, the first round, you just came right after him. What were you seeing in him? What told you I should go right for the knockout in the opening round?
I came to make a statement tonight. You know, I went to 4 different opponents before Bobby Heath stepped in, and I take a lot of appreciation for an opponent like Bobby Heath, because he fights them all the tough guys, and he doesn't. It doesn't matter. But I knew I had to come in and make a statement, because he fought guys like.
Are you surprised you got a KO over him? Because he's hung tough against a lot of good guys. We're going to take a look at the knockdown, and tell me what you were thinking at this time. Did you suspect you were going to be able to have him stop?
I saw him slowing down a lot, and I figured if I pick up the pace, he's not going to be able to keep up. And so I caught him with some good punches, and he went down. I caught him flush, you know, and
he went down. You weren't surprised by that. The right hand was working all night. You showed him the left in those middle rounds. Why did you do that?
I wanted to switch it up. You know, like I said with the Randall fight, he told me after the fight, don't be so predictable. Show these guys some feints, give them some angles, different punches, and that's what I wanted to work. I worked hard in the gym, and I showed it in this fight.
You know, you're an exciting young man. You're just on the cusp of really being in the big time, but toward the end of the fight, all of a sudden you kind of exploded. It's what's been missing in your career, as I've seen you in the past, a big explosion. What were you thinking right at the end of the fight?
I felt exactly that. I got to come out here now and I got to explode. I got to throw combinations. I got to throw punches, and I got to make a statement, you know, because I want to fight the big fights, you know. And it seems like I can only get a shot against guys like Bobby Heath. Those are the guys willing to fight me. You know, I'm trying to fight the world champions, the top guys, but them guys don't want to step up.
And you know what has been lacking is what I saw tonight: the confidence and the championship form, being able to turn it up and turn it down. Andrew Six Heads Lewis, I know, is a fighter that you've had your eye on. He's taking a look at you. What do you think about that kind of fight? Do you think it'll ever come about?
I would love a fight like that, you know. And I'm ready now. You know, yes, I'm ready now.
Are you tired? You just got done.
Tired. We can do another. So you don't understand. I want to fight for a world champion. It's been my dream. Andrew Six Head Lewis happens to be the champion. There's nothing against Andrew Six Head Lewis. He happens to have what I want. That's what it's all about. Fighting for the championship of the world.
This is the third defense of your NABA championship. How many more defenses before you make a statement and say to Six Heads, look, we've got to get this on?
As many as it takes. You know, I keep climbing up the rankings. Pretty soon it's going to get to a point where they have to fight me when I become a mandatory. So until then, I'll keep defending my title. I'd actually like to defend my title back home in Worcester, Massachusetts, you know, for my crowd to show that they got great support, and like to bring a world championship fight to Worcester.
Excellent, excellent. Terrific. Well, that's it. He promises just to keep busy if he doesn't get a championship fight, but he certainly looked terrific tonight. This is a young man that really is on his way. Jose Antonio Rivera runs his record now to 35-3-1 with 23 big KOs. Schmitty?
So congratulations, of course, to Mr. Rivera, Jose, with a